This is for DC circuits, final for integrated circuits. So the integrated circuit that I chose is the shift register. And then based off of my circuit, this is my shift register that is connected to 8 LEDs. The shift register consists of a series input and a parallel output. So if you look here, this is really hard to see, I'm sorry, there we go. So if we look here, these are all in our shift register is all in series. So if you look here, these are all in series. SR stands for the shift register, and then our output is through the LEDs, which is the latch register, and they're all in parallel. Because here is our parallel data outputs. So as our signal, as our serial input goes in, it'll the input will shift over for each LED light, for each of the outputs. So if one signal, say if one goes in, which is one is a high, because you can do high or low. So if one goes in, and then you can put, and then it'll shift. So if one will go in, and then if a 0 goes in, it drops. So it'd be 1 and then 0. And then if you end up putting another input of 1, and then it'll be 1, 0, and then 1, and then it keeps shifting. This one has the shift register can hold up to 8 bits, which is going to be through, it's going to be through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 15. So if we look down here, this is how the shift register is actually oriented, based off of these little symbols. So if there's a circle, this is the bottom of it, and then if it's got this U-shaped notch, that's the top. So it goes 1 through 8, and then from the top here it goes 16 through 9. 1 through 7 is all of the parallel outputs, and then 16, and then you're gonna only use there's 3 inputs, so we'll use, and I have it labeled here, so B2, so it's going to be B2, B3, and then B4. So it's an 8-bit with a 3-state parallel outputs. So in order for this to work, we're going to hold down, which is down here, the serial data input. And then we're going to click the shift register clock input and click that. And then you put it in storage, so 1 should always pop up. And if I want to shift it, I should be able to go here and then shift 1 over. And then shift. And then it shifts 1 over, and then here's my reset. So you click the reset, it's connected to all of my outputs, and it completely turns off and resets.